are about to now escape Piranhas. We're heading back into the Piranhas mine facility. I did lower the brightness settings to keep everything in line.
It's a utility droid. Looks like it's been hit with an ion charge and dumped here.
Okay, now droids are also a safe bet to level up. Okay, we're going to up his intelligence. Now, luckily enough, with the exception of demolitions, he's pretty much good to go on all this stuff. Now, let's see here. He gets that feat naturally. You know what? I'm gonna give him demolitions. And we're gonna boost his intelligence. There we go. And there, now pretty much all his skills can scale. Give him proficiency in that. Let's give him some upgrades. Yeah, that self-sustaining will be very useful. Give him a blaster pistol instead of
I hear you. definitely gives you a better impression that this is built inside of an asteroid.
I hear you. Just say the word.
It's a shame he can't have any stealth as a droid. Does that scale with treat injury? Here we go. Base cost. Oh yeah, because I'm dark side, we get a +4. Okay, so it's 5 vitality plus 1 point for every charisma modifier, wisdom modifier, and my level. So if my level is 10, so that brings us up to 15. And then if we go to, let's see, my wisdom mod is +3, charisma is +2, so that is a +5. So we're looking at 20 healing. Which is not much for... Okay, I'm a consular, so yeah, it's not much for but for someone like Adam, who is only level 5, that is significant. Did I press that? Pause the video here, folks, just for me to regenerate my first. I don't want you guys watching me. Actually, maybe film it. So here we go. I'm not confident in my level for that just yet. Let's see. What's my level for those skills? I know it's a computer is 15. Might repair 15. Okay, well, I did just level up, so. Push the computers. First body could be useful. That was just using the talent to first person. Okay, let's see. How high is it now? 17. I might push for that. Okay, yeah, so clearly not high enough. But okay, let's see. I did upgrade his intelligence, so let's see where he is now. Intelligence 20. Oh, yes. Okay, yeah, he is going to be a nice skill bump.
Time to take you down to size.
What is it? Why are we stopping?
I know we need to get out of here. Look, I'd be happy to share my whole life story.
Keep pushing. I feel like we can push it a little bit further. I think we can actually push to this video for us getting off Paragus. It seems failed.
This door's magnetically sealed. I can't believe this. The ship's right out there, and we can't get to it. Huh? What is that piece of junk saying? How can you even understand that noise? More where that came
my energy recharge. You get 6 points now per level. That is fantastic. Holy shit. Okay. There's a small issue. He has too high intelligence. Eventually, as we level up, he is going to max out his other skills. And any extra points we don't spend on gets stored. There are enemies right smack dab. Okay, where the fuck are we stored? So there we go. No, don't you go into those lines. What trick are you doing? There we go. That's it. No more lines. Excellent. Let's place this gas still in that room. Okay. I will slice the computer because I have the extra. The fuck?
Poison!
That is not what I selected. What happened? And now we are poisoned. Fuck. What? And you folks, you heard what I was selecting. I'm going to select the computer, but then all of a sudden, boom. Like, the fuck? Is he putting back in? Yes, he ran back into the fucking toxic gas. Why? I've no idea what script he is following. Like, we're all the way over here, and he ran on back. And there's an alarm. Alright, fine, there he is. And he's gone now. That's the poison. Looking at because of his low level, 2 casts of heal, and he's
Quick! We're gonna need some time to fire up the engines. Let's give the laser turret a workout. Company.
What the fuck? They're being hit by a ship-grade laser. They should be dead. I don't care what type of armor they are wearing. They should not be withstanding that type of blaster. Like, what the fuck? Oh, that makes no sense. Right, we're gonna boost wisdom. Okay, persuade, repair, treat injury. Okay, so it looks like that's handy now. So repair, persuade, and computer use are all on the same level now. So, how many points do we normally get per level up? Let me just do some quick maths. Okay, we normally get 5. So, if I spend 2 points to max out repair, 1 point on persuade, and 1 point on computers, that means 3 points will always be spent on them. And they will always be the same. So that leaves us with then 2 extra points, which we can then spend to eventually get 3 injury on the same level. Okay, we got Master Force Focus now. I am going to continue investing in dueling for the unarmed combat support that it gives. Powers, we now have Force Channel, which will increase our Force regeneration. And I'm going to grab also Force Redirection, which allows us to now redirect blasters without a lightsaber right back at an opponent. And for simplicity, I am going to invest in improved heal. Just so that way. Now, the only improvement, folks, is it will now neutralize poisons. What does the master one do? Okay, it removes stun, and it will also multiply the effect. That's useful. Let's change this to this now. So now we get increased force damage and force points regeneration. So we can use our force powers even more often. To the target.
All right, let's get out of here.
I have no intention of being left behind. Now, let us leave.
If they hit us, we're dead. But if they keep missing us, we're dead. It's great odds. Somebody shut that trash compactor up. That'll take out the whole field, the colony, and maybe us. We might not even be able to jump to hyperspace in time.
Then we die here. Choose now.
Hold on. This is gonna get a little rocky. Well, now that we just killed a planet, maybe one of you can tell me what's going on. Because between assassin droids, a Sith Lord that looks like he sleeps with vibroblades, and being target practice for a Republic warship, I was better off in my cell.
The Republic warship was the Harbinger. It was seized on its way to Telos by the Sith. They sought you, Jedi. Yes, to aid in the recovery effort there. Many roads lead to Telos, including ours.
Not like we have much of a choice, the Paragus astrogation charts being what they are.
It is where we must go, and where the Harbinger was bound before our unfortunate encounter on Paragus. You were difficult to find, but coincidence was on our side. When I learned that you were on the vessel, I knew the Sith would not be far behind. When we intercepted the Harbinger, it was crippled, drifting in space. It was a simple matter to board the vessel and rescue you. Unknown to me, however, the Sith were already on board. Just as we made the jump to hyperspace, they fired upon us, nearly destroying the Ebon Hawk. Whatever occurred on board the Harbinger had rendered you unconscious. Though your thoughts were faint, I was still able to find you, sealed in one of the cargo holds. True. But as one trained in the Force, you know that true coincidences are rare. I do not know how the Ebon Hawk was able to make it to Be silent. We're having a conversation here.
Repaired this ship, my eye. Next thing you know, it's gonna claim credit for saving our skins. If that little noisemaker says it repaired the ship once, then it can prove it by doing it again. Go on, get!
Because you are the last of the Jedi. Once you are dead, then they have won. The Sith will dare to accuse you of such. They believe you to be a Jedi Knight, and that is all that matters. The Jedi Civil War destroyed the Jedi. By the war's end, barely 100 Jedi remained. Many fell in battle, and many more were seduced by Revan's teachings. The Jedi Academy on Dantooine is nothing more than a crater that echoes with the ghosts of dead Jedi. And the Jedi Temple on Coruscant lies empty. The waters in the Room of 1,000 Fountains have fallen still, in reverence to the fallen Jedi and those now lost. Many Jedi blamed the teachings of the Jedi Masters for Revan's fall, and the civil war that followed. Perhaps, but they are Jedi no longer. If the Sith have not already slain them, then they will not help you, nor can you help them.
Okay, that's weird, because I could have sworn I picked the option. The good riddance.
That is not an easy question.
Look, enough with the we already.
We cannot hope to triumph against them alone. To stop them, you will need weapons, allies, and a teacher. In the end, I fear it may not be enough. You fought in the Mandalorian Wars, and it cost you everything. Are you willing to sacrifice as much again? You are not listening to me. This is not like any field of battle you have ever fought in. Think carefully on your choice. If you choose to fight, if you choose war, it is a path few turn from once the first steps are taken. It carries with it a terrible price. And in the end, you may find you have nothing left to sacrifice. Like so many Jedi, you hear, but you do not listen. You have much to learn, but we have spoken long enough, and my wound pains me. If you have other questions, find me in the crew quarters. There we will speak more.
Hey, don't stop your long, boring rants on my account. I was just getting sleepy-eyed.
Also in private, we will be mercifully free from the opinions of imbeciles and fools.
Look, not like I care or anything, but you might want to go check on our passenger, especially with that hand of hers.
Okay, unfortunately, I am going to have to turn up the brightness. The Ebon Hawk is way too dark. I could not see at all from where he was standing. Okay, that seems a little bit bright. Let's see.
Look, not like I care or anything, but you might want to go check on our passenger, especially with that.
I can make out. I can make it out now. Now, I'm going to end the video after I level up, folks. I see no reason to prolong this video because we can get into quite lengthy conversations with our companions. So I am going to end the video here, and then we're going to talk to our companions in a separate video. And there we go. Tree injury now is pretty much almost maxed with the other skills, so that is super useful. Oh, we have my current favorite form of music now. We're going to have a separate video of me talking to the companions. And then, yeah. I can't level them up while I'm on the ship. So I'm going to save game. I'm going to actually take a small break from recording so I can cook some dinner. Then I should be back with some more Knights of the Old Republic 2. Again, folks, I'm really hoping to record enough videos so that you guys can watch me play through the entire game over the course of this month of May. And I hope you're all enjoying Star Wars Month on my channel. Again, I call it Star Wars Month for my channel, but I do know that there are 2 holidays